Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the Bill and Frantz show. I'm Frantz.
I'm Bill.
And we're chilling, kicking, filming live in Forest Park, St. Louis, Missouri on this beautiful, hot winter day in April. Check this out. Behind us, we have General Frantz Siegel, and he's riding with us, and we want you to ride with us too. Can you see him?
Hey, welcome to the Bill and Frantz show. How you doing, Frantz?
Man, I'm cool, man. It is hot than a mother sucker out here. You know what I'm saying? Sun beaming down, but it's a beautiful day. Hey, look at the background. I always say, look at the background. What's up, man? How you doing?
Good. Well, I'm doing really good. I'm enjoying it. We're in Forest Park. We're in an undisclosed location within Forest Park.
Yes.
Forest Park happens to be one of the great city parks of the nation. It happens to be larger than Central Park, which gets all the attention.
Larger than Central Park.
And also, Central Park has a zoo that no one cares anything about. Forest Park has a zoo that's really awesome and free. Also, a free art museum. It's gets a lot of respect.
Yeah,
and
a free history museum too.
As well.
Yes.
So Forest Park rocks.
Yes, St. Louis rocks actually, because most places you have to pay for the zoo and the art museum and stuff like that. But here, St. Louis, Missouri, you don't.
What would Scott Walker think of all this?
Scott Walker, he is actually the governor of Wisconsin. And what would he think of free services or free stuff? He wouldn't go for it. He wouldn't like it.
I don't think so. And what makes you think that, Frantz?
Because he's that jerk. But, well, no, we're mentioning Scott Walker because he actually signed a bill that takes away equal pay for women. He kind of just repealed the law that gave women equal pay. What do you think about that?
Do you know why he did that?
Why? Because there's no specific reason why he did it. It was almost like they signed the bill recently, I guess a couple years ago, and I guess his agenda, it was just on his agenda. It seems to me, because there's no logical reason why he would not let women have equal pay.
So his agenda is no more equality for women, is that what you're
Right, no more equality for women.
It's or I'm sure their rationale is, well, you know, society is perfect now, so we don't need to legislate such things.
Right. Which we know we do, because women only make 75 cents to 77 cents off the dollar.
Right. Well, you know, so you could say the same thing about stop signs. You know, most people, know how to use a stop sign. Therefore, if you drive through a stop sign, there should be no law against it.
Right.
But of course, it's still a bad thing, so why not just keep it?
Exactly. So it's kind of stupid what he did. It almost seems like what they're talking about, this attack on women, is legit when it comes to people like Scott Walker, Governor Scott Walker of Wisconsin. It seems like it's a legit argument, y'all. It seems like it's legit. I don't know what's going on, but if you Republicans want the White House, you're gonna have to stop attacking women. You can't offend voters. You can't offend voters if you want somebody to vote for you. Doesn't that make sense?
Well, they always refer to women as the 51%. There are more women than men in the world.
Yes.
And statistically, we assume that includes the United States.
Yes, it's definitely more women than men. And maybe you guys need to do a little research.
Maybe you could, give women not undo the progress women have made. And if for a good cause isn't good enough, it'll also help your numbers if that was more persuasive.
Exactly. And another thing, Governor Romney, or ex-Governor Romney, whatever, his wife is going around trying to make him look Mr. Friendly. Well, sweetheart, tell your husband he needs to get on the women's side, on the women's bandwagon, rather than become anti-women. He's going around the country praising Scott Walker like this man is the next Christ.
Really?
Or something. I mean, he's going around. He's really giving Walker a lot of accolades, and this man is so weak as a governor I mean, the first thing he did was take away union rights, vote away union rights.
That's how he made his name familiar to all of us.
Exactly. He's a weak man, and he's a weak leader. I'm sorry. So, if you want your husband to get women voters, tell him to get off the Scott Walker bandwagon.
I'm pretty sure that once Romney officially gets the nomination, he'll stop acting that way.
Oh yeah, he'll do another flip flop that he's used to doing.
He'll shake that Etch-a-Sketch.
Hey, there's something going on right now with domestic violence. Okay, there's a woman in Florida. Don't want to put her name out there because it's really not that important for her. Her name is not that important. I'm sorry to put it like that, but it's not. But the issue is very important. Domestic violence. She poured Clorox on her boyfriend while he was driving, and it burned. Of course, you know Clorox messed up his pants, and it burned some of his skin. Best way to say that. She burned some of his skin.
It hurt.
And it hurt him. And so far, there's been no charges. But then you have to ask yourself, if he would have did that to her and burned her in her midsection, would he be locked up? What do you think?
I'm sure he would. No doubt. No doubt he would. And, you know, I'm sure we both agree that when she does it to him, it should be as well. I know that some people think there's a double standard, right? That, oh, you know, when men get treated so much worse because when they treat women worse, they get punished more than when women treat men.
Right, right.
Well, that's recent history because, as you know from our beloved Taliban and others, the majority of human history has men slapping women around and getting no punishment for it, and women, women just saying, you know, making a twinkle in their eye that says you're a jerk, and they get stoned.
Right, right.
Stones thrown at them. So
maybe it's the sins of the fathers catching up to the sons, like you said.
Yeah.
You know, but at the same time, let me tell you something. Domestic violence is wrong, period, whether it's perpetrated by a man or a woman.
Or child.
See, or a child. But my thing is this, I want to say this real quick, okay? There are a lot of women who want to make it seem like domestic violence is only something that men do. But let me tell you, wrong is wrong. Period. No matter how you spin it, wrong is wrong. If he's wrong for hitting this woman, he's wrong. She's wrong for hitting that man. In this case, she's wrong for pouring that Clorox on his clothes and burning his midsection. Okay? Wrong is wrong. And so, for those who disagree, our system has prisons that don't only encamp men, we have women prisons for women who are violent. Because there are women who are violent. Although we do acknowledge that men are typically more violent than women. With that,
let's take a break.
Okay. Bills, 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 bills. Where's the money, Lord? Where's the money, Lord? I've been listening to Pat Robertson. I've been listening to Joyce Myers. I've been listening to Joel Osteen, and I've been praying. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Did you hear anything I say in any of my prayers? Or you got so many prayers coming up that you don't hear?
I hear everything you say. Everything you say, I hear. Just a moment ago, you were complaining?
No, not me. Not me. I was just expressing myself. I was venting because I heard that if you get it out, I heard that if you get it out, then you won't explode like a volcano, Lord. That's what I heard.
Sounds like a responsible decision.
So you have been hearing me. I just need to be more patient. Any other advice that I might not think of on my own, Lord? Not trying to be funny, and I'm just saying, Lord, please. No disrespect, Lord. I think people are gonna think I'm crazy, and I feel crazy right now. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Bill, tomorrow is Easter, man.
It sure is the greatest,
One of the greatest
the most important holiday of the Christian faith.
of the Christian faith. I like the way you said that because I was thinking of the words to say, but you just read my mind.
Because biggest, of course, is Christmas. We got some ducks behind us. Did you see those guys?
Right, that was wonderful.
Yeah.
Look at the background. Look at the background.
That's Easter.
But that's Easter. But check it out. I know people are talking about the big Easter egg hunt and parents who ruin that thing. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. And we know Bugs Bunny's gonna be out here hiding eggs, and kids are gonna go look for it. But Bill,
Yes.
what is Easter really about?
Well, as you know,
In your
it's
view.
about Jesus, right?
Right.
Jesus, the reason. Jesus Christ. Christ is the title, not his name, by the way.
Right.
Jesus Christ. Christ is his title, which means Messiah in so many words. Something more specific than Messiah, but we'll just go with Messiah. So the same thing as Julius Caesar. Caesar is not a name, Caesar is a title. Same idea, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so the Christians who believe Jesus was the Christ, we all celebrate Christmas, which is when he was born, ostensibly.
Right.
Just so happens that turns out to be the same time as the winter solstice, which is somehow means that the beginning of even though it's cold, it's the beginning because it's when the days start getting longer. So likewise, we have a spring festival, and so we sort of connect the resurrection of Jesus from death on 2 days ago. He died on Good Friday, and then was resurrected and discovered, I guess, on Sunday morning, and that's Easter. So Easter represents spring, just so happens, which
Okay.
is rebirth, and he's resurrected. He was reborn into heaven and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay, so that's the history of Easter in Bill's view.
In a nutshell.
In a nutshell. Hey, cool. I'm cool with it, you know what I'm saying? So tomorrow, churches are going to be filled up because some people who don't go to church all year will be there tomorrow.
Right.
So, like they go to church on Christmas. So, churches are going to be filled. People are going to women are going to have them big old hats on, chilling, looking good. And the men are going to have their suits on, walking around prestigious. But look, we're going to celebrate it because we always find some reason to celebrate something. And Easter is going to be another day we're going to celebrate.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. All right, well, thank you for watching the Bill and Frantz show. It was cool. I was cool. You was cool. And so, Bill's cool. So we're going to go ahead and let y'all go. Thank you. We enjoy you. Have a good day.